TSVC. I'm back, and just this morning I watched a new video by Procfan, and he asked this question about colored vinyl, good or bad, and I just made this pretty long response to his question there, and I thought, well, this maybe be a good idea just to share it with everybody. What I like about colored vinyl, or do I like colored vinyl, and things like that. So actually I totally agree with Chris about the sound of colored vinyl and black vinyl. To me, colored and black vinyl sounds absolutely the same. It's all about the mastering of the music and the manufacturing of the record, how it's pressed and things like that. So to me it sounds the same, but I still would like to tell you why I like the color that I like. Maybe some of you know that I don't like colored vinyl that much, but I love black vinyl, and there's a reason for that. Cheers again, you see. And the reason is actually what you see behind me, vintage stereo. So I guess you can see why I like black vinyl the most. But I think I would just tell you my story about why I like black vinyl, and actually also why I got into vinyl again. This good friend of mine, Lars, he showed me this old receiver he had stored away at his mom's house, but he digged it up and showed it to me, and I'll post a picture here. And it's this old Pioneer SX434, and we lighted it up and or turned it on, and it was just absolutely beautiful. And we stood there and wow, this is great. And while we stood there, we just talked about, wouldn't it just be great just to buy a turntable and some records and just to try that out again. And then I went out and I looked at this webpage we have where we buy used stuff and things like that. I found a receiver just like that one, and a turntable and a stack of records. And I bought that for $125. So not that expensive. And the minute I put on a record on this turntable, I was just hooked. It was like coming home. It was just absolutely fantastic. So that's kind of how I got started. I have then replaced the amp with this Nico amplifier, but it's still a vintage amplifier, and this Torrance turntable. And actually they are not that expensive either. I bought this Torrance turntable for $70, I believe this must be around, I don't know, $52 or $3. So it's not because it's really expensive, it's just really beautiful to me, and that's why I like the black vinyl, I guess, because I really don't think that a neon green splattered vinyl with a fire-spitting dragon label looks good on an old turntable. And I will show you some examples right here. And the next one, that really doesn't look good in my eyes, but this does. Good old-fashioned black vinyl with classic labels. And I actually have some other ones I have brought out just to show you. Look at this old Capitol label on black vinyl. That's just beautiful. And also take a look at an old cover like this. And the record in this album is on RCA Victor. And this is crazy, there's about 10 tracks on each side here. But this is absolutely beautiful, and it looks fantastic on an old turntable. So pretty much that's why I like black vinyl, and I don't really care for colored vinyl or splattered vinyl. It's not because of the sound at all. It's simply because of the looks of it. So and let me just have a toast again. But just to get back on the clear splattered vinyl I showed you, and it's this Accept record. Some of you on Facebook have seen my post there. There was these bumping sounds and things like that, but when I just looked at it, I couldn't see anything, and that's also why there's a difference between colored and black vinyl, especially the clear vinyl. You can't see if there's any flaws or anything on a clear vinyl or clear splattered vinyl, but it shows up on a black vinyl. But there was these bad sounds on the record, and I put it in just the right light and then looked at it and excuse me, I will post some pictures here. This is just filled with small holes everywhere, and also the quality in the sides here, you can almost rip your fingers to blood touching it. So I wrote a mail to Nuclear Blast, which is the label company and the shop that I bought it from, and showed them the pictures, and they are going to send a new one. So I hope that's better. But it has nothing to do with the sound. It sounds fantastic, but it's just a bad pressing of some sort. So yeah, maybe that was on a sidetrack to this, but this is why I like black vinyl more than I like colored vinyl. So have a great Saturday and a good weekend. We see.